Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Chronicles with Grober Games. So last time we ended up having a pretty rough time in this game. For me, knowing a lot about this game and spending so much time on it, there's been quite a few surprise battles and there's been quite a few new characters introduced. So it's been a fun game so far. Between this episode and last, I went and got a few team members. And I went and got ourselves a routes because I really want to use a Glade through this playthrough somewhat. I don't know if we'll use it all the way through, but he's not looking too bad for IVs. And he's got Confusion, Double Team, Ground. Cynthia's still the same. Not much has changed for her. And then we went and got ourselves a Teddy Ursa, and we named it Shogun. And it's got Fury Swipe, Baby Doll Eyes, Lick, and Frustration. And he's got the pickup ability. And the one thing I found interesting while I was doing off-screen grinding, it seems like everyone else was picking up items instead of him. So I wonder if that's bugged there. And then I went and got ourselves a Cleffa, because I really wanted to mess with Clefairy a little bit before we figure it out. And I just figure, Fairy typing just seems like it's such a good typing anymore, so I couldn't really go without one, I felt like. And she's got Pound, Charm, Sing, and Encore. So I feel like Encore might be handy, but we don't really have anything that can fully utilize that yet. Maybe if we Encore someone into, like, I don't know, not a great setup move or something like that, and then we can set up ourselves. But right now we're gonna keep this journey moving along. We're gonna check out the school here, because we haven't really checked anything else out around here. And the other thing that is kind of interesting is there's no longer a trade for the Onix, so I put the Bellsprout in the box because I don't really want to use one right now. I learned today even Pokemon choose 3 different terms of stats. Yep. Okay. That is defined by nature. Some natures are modified. Okay. Yep, so a lot of the basic stuff. School is fun. For me. I was going to say, what kind of kid are you? Fire type, okay. I thought there would have been a teacher in here or something we could maybe get something free off of, but I guess not. So let's move it along swiftly. Moving swiftly along. I'm really worried about the bunch of daily homework I do. It's kind of boring. Quit school and become a Pokemon trainer, kid. You'll be much happier. I wonder if that's how it works out. We have to say, man. Aha, do you want to know the best place in the city? Sure. Yes, my name is Earl. Come on, follow me to Violet City School. Oh. No. I don't want to go back to school. But, oh, wait. He's the teacher. Okay. I wonder if he's going to give us something if we talk to him now. Welcome to my school. My school is the best place to learn about the Pokemon world. Take this skill. Okay. I can get behind that. You know what? And we're gonna give that to Cynthia right away. So let's see what's in here. Also, I explored the dark cave and I found a moonstone right away. And we're gonna hang on to that for a while before we use it on anyone. Yeah, let's give it to Cynthia. I feel like she'll make the most out of that. And I also took a peek to. So on the documentation there, it doesn't tell you what level. It won't tell you like the trainers' teams, but like the major gym battles. I went ahead and took a peek at that. I don't know why I'm going in here. I already been in there to see what level the trainers' gym leaders are, just so that way we don't over level anything and make it unchallenging, so to speak. There have been reports of ghost type Pokemon appearing in Sprout Tower at night. They say normal type move. Yeah, so common stuff, kid. But so far, I have really enjoyed the Pokemon varieties we've been getting on the early routes so far. We have to say, lady. Bellsprout, over 100 feet tall. People say it became the middle pillar here. Okay. The pillar of this tower is 150 years old, but it looks so intact. Sprout Tower was built a long time ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only those who reach the top will receive a wonderful gift. I'm sure they will, bud. So I remember going through here as a kid, and I remember never getting any encounters at all. Even in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I remember never encountering any Pokemon at all. However hard we battle, I feel like this should be how, but okay. We'll stand strong. However, I'm gonna bring the pain, old man. And I feel like this is gonna be the best place for Maximus to get some levels. Just because he's going to get attack EVs, and like I said, I want to use a Gallade, and that'll be good for him. And the fact that he's already got a super effective move is going to help a lot. But the one thing I've also noticed too is like, and I like this, and I feel like it should be implemented in more Pokemon games, but I know this game's just a big, more complicated rock, paper, scissors type thing. But if you notice when we were hovering over the moves there, that when it says Psychic type, it was green, so it meant it was like super effective against the Pokemon you're using. But even if they added like the little 2 indicators there, like they do now, showing what typing it is. But you know, I guess in the long run, when they do like new games with new different types of Pokemon and such, it kind of ruins the immersion of. Okay, that's interesting, but we're just gonna run for that. Oh wait. Oh no. No. Don't. Oh, you son of a. Well, I guess we only have that going for us. So if I switch into Cynthia, we're gonna just kill this thing now, just because it's already poisoned and such. Might as well. Wonder if it has an item. Oh, well, I can't steal it anyways, I just realized that. Because we already got an item. Ah, that's fine. Not a big deal, as long as we get rid of this Magby. But that's cool. I was not honestly expecting to find that in here. But back to what I was saying, I guess if they did do that, it'd probably take the whole immersion out of the game of learning what type of Pokemon they are and such. But well, it's a good thing I stocked up on antidotes and potions before then. Let's get Maximus back in tip-top shape here. I might have to do a little switching around, just so if we keep getting encounters like we do, that we have someone who can outrun him, just because I don't want to fight all these random Pokemon Pokemon encounters. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to show our respect for all Pokemon. Hero challenge by Sage. Okay. I mean, we already know this is going to be a full-on just slaughter for Maximus here. So, the one thing I remember about this tower is I really hated it just because I always ran with Totodile in here. And I always opt out to get a Pidgey over anything else to try and take care of all these things. And I just absolutely hated it so much. Even when... Turn my phone volume down off there. Jeepers, I didn't think I'd be getting that much messages today. But anyways, even when I... Like, the one off time I took Chikorita in here, I still hated it. It's kind of unfortunate, too, that Chikorita is kind of... Okay, that's interesting. TM Hidden Power right away. That could be very useful. Almost very useful. I'm not sure. I kind of want to teach Hidden Power to Gum now, to see what she has for Hidden Power. The Ralts is fast enough to run away from Rattata, but had a hard time running from that Magby. I find that kind of interesting. But I'm trying to think. Another thing I was thinking as I was doing like my off-screen grinding and getting these few extra Pokemon. So I wonder if Whitney, just because a lot of the normal types got changed to fairy typing when it was introduced, I wonder if Whitney is going to be considered more of a fairy type in this gen, or in this reboot, I should say? Or is she still going to be considered normal and mainly use normal type? I imagine they didn't get rid of her Miltank because everyone just freaking hates that thing. Because I do remember being one of those kids who got curb stomped by her Miltank. Okay, now I can walk to the side. So there we go. Come on, Maximus, you gotta... Oh, come on. We'll try one more time to run away. If not, we'll just have to fight this. Okay, there we go. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. So I wonder if this guy's gonna... If they're... I can't remember which guys start having Hoots or not. Nah, I know at least all these stages at least have one Bellsprout, so I think Maximus is still going to be fine to lead with. Okay, yep, we're still good here. But he's gonna have quite a few EVs trained into strength already, and it's gonna be kind of nice. Like I said, I don't know how hardcore I'm gonna get into EV training compared to Pokemon Insurgents. I feel like this will still be a step down, but I already could tell it's a little bit more challenging with all the different Pokemon trainer. Like at least that first route 32 or is it 31 we went through? That there were quite a few minor changes there, but they were minor enough to like make a difference in battling and such, which was actually has me very interested in this game now. The only other thing I kind of should probably do too is implement a turbo button for some of these battles. Let me show you how. Okay, I mean I just been cleaning you guys up with Maximus. I guess the nice thing about with Maximus just grinding in here is that it's pretty decent experience for him, especially since he's part of the slow growth group. I kind of want to start hanging on to confusions for other stuff, so you know what? Yeah, let's bring out Shogun. I feel like he needs a debut. Of course, that would... I always feel like they always hit their hypnosis and slings and stuff like that. It's a little bit frustrating. Come on, Shogun, you need to wake up, bud. I kind of want him to wake up before we attempt to switch out. I mean, that's not too bad for damage. Granted, I'm not going to do anything with 3 attack. Okay. Apparently, Shogun just really hates me because that did a lot of damage. I didn't think it would do that much with all the growls we had on us. That was interesting. You know what? We'll leave Shogun in here and have him just finish off the Bellsprout. And we'll just top him off before we get to the leader of the Sprout Tower, so to speak. Equal yes to your trust. So I can see why this game is still in beta a little bit. I already see quite a few spelling errors and such, but that's not a big deal. That's minor. At least all like the major key components are working right now. But we're still gonna keep Maximus up ahead because I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if this guy leads with the Bellsprout. I think he does, but I'm not sure. You showed us what you got, and it is indeed good. Take this PokéRide. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. I feel like that guy should talk to Surge. Hump, he calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Bye, bears. See you next time, bud. We'll grab this escape rope right away before we battle. Before we battle the sage. I'm gonna try and not hoard escape ropes this time. I think I ended Insurgents with like 12 escape ropes stashed in my bag. I just always forgot about them. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. Okay, he did leave with Bellsprout. Sweet. So this should be an easy... I'm hoping this is an easy one-shot yet with... Okay. Interesting. I did not see that coming. I was gonna send out Shogun, but I kind of want to send Cynthia out just because it's level 10. I mean, that did pretty good damage. Let's. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, that works out, kind of. I hope it doesn't put us to sleep. Oh, come on, Cynthia. I need you to wake up, girl. He is just making all sorts of... There you go. I was like, is he gonna switch again? Because I kind of want to keep Cynthia in now just to kill that Ghastly. Send out Ghastly, please. There we go. Let's Ember you. Okay, good. Good job, Cynthia. That is interesting. He never had a Ghastly before in the normal game. You're such an interesting trainer. Yes. As I spam Ember. Kill everything you love and care about. Let's put Maximus back in, because I still want him to get some experience. I think he should be fine. Oh yeah, he should be fine. He took that hit like a champ. Good old Maximus Decimus Morales. Father to the dead wife, husband to the dead son. And I know what I said. The way you battle is quite elegant. Thank you, sir. I know you may be a good inheritor of the power that goes beyond the Pokemon evolution in the future. For now, you should be able to go to stand up to Faulkner. And you should be able to make good use of this. Okay, that's actually really good for us to try and get a Clefairy right away. This bell emits a kind sound that makes your Pokemon friendly. It will work better for recently caught Pokemon. Please have this skill as well. It can help your Pokemon to light in any place. Right ride. Okay. When available, Fire, Fairy, and Electric Okay. A ride is a special machine that allows you to take advantage of that special skills of your Pokemon to complete your journey. When you have the Bright Ride with you, a Pokemon compatible with it can illuminate caves no matter how dark they may be. You can try it on Bellsprout, for example. But it's... Didn't it just say? Fire, Fairy, and Electric. Bellsprout isn't any one of those. Alright, first things first. Let's give that to... Gum. And let's get out of here. So since we don't have a lot of time left today, and I already know roughly what level we have to be to face, I shouldn't say have to face Faulkner, but I know he's actually quite a few levels higher in this game than it is normally, which is very interesting. But we're gonna go back to the cave here and check that out. I also didn't battle one of the trainers on the route over here, so we're gonna knock them out as well. give Maximus some more screen time. Because I haven't fought this kid yet. Man with black clothes was walking around here, but I have a lot of bug-type Pokemon to battle anybody. What does that have to do with anything? Okay. So I remember this kid having nothing but like 3 Caterpies and a Weedle. So that's cool to see that they changed up a good portion of these teams so far through this route. But we're still gonna keep Maximus in. Eventually he'll get his sword arms and he'll be good to go. Probably should have fought this kid earlier. Oh, there we go. That's actually good. So I think spin arcs give attack EVs, if I remember right. Okay, so I wonder if we can catch Wurmple on this route. So I know I already said this once, but this actually genuinely makes me happy that he went through and redesigned quite a few of these trainers teams to not be all the same, like bland Rattatas, Caterpies, Weedles. I think that is an awesome thing they've done so far in this game. And I was gonna check back here, see if there was something hidden. Doesn't look like it. Or that freaking guy that beat us up for not buying Slowpoke Tail, but I want to give this. Okay. So let's explore this a little bit. I'm pretty sure I've already fully explored this cave in the dark already. And we'll have Maximus kill this Zubat, because speed. He needs speed. Yep, so we did already fully explore this cave, so I found it kind of cool that we already can get a Moonstone, from this place. I think we're gonna kill this bear too, just cause Teddiursa, just cause I think he gives attack EVs as well. But so maybe we'll go take on the gym trainers quick before we end this episode today. I figured might have been a little bit more for us to explore in this cave, but it's looking like that's not the fact. And then after we finish off the gym trainers, I'll get everyone up to the next levels I want them to be at. I'm not gonna go up to the I don't think I'm gonna go up to the gym leaders. Oh, the gym leaders high, ace, so to speak, but I'm gonna go up to at least close enough to the point where I know we'll be fine. I think either 13 will I think his ace is like 15 or 16 already at this point, from what I've seen from the documentation. And the nice thing about the documentation is spoiler free, so I actually don't know what he's got for Pokemon, but I do know that it looks like he's got 3 instead of the normal 2, and they are much higher level. And I only wanted to look at the levels just so that we don't go under, and they're too underprepared. So, but otherwise, I'm not gonna look up any of the future battle, any of the trainers teams that we gotta take on for gym leaders or Elite Four yet. So I'm gonna avoid that at all costs, so that way it's more of a surprise when we get to that point. Welcome, little rising star. You look like a rookie in Pokemon gyms, right? Don't worry, kid. You can take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. You'll face strong trainers and tough battles. That's why you'll need medicine to heal your Pokemon during battles. Take this item. It will for sure help you. I'm sorry, bud, but I'm not doing that. Use it only if your Pokemon are getting tired. You better keep it for the gym leader battle. Good luck, champ in the making. Wait. Okay. I was like, is he gonna ride the elevator up with me? I can't believe how ridiculously high it is. But from here, you can tell what it feels like to be a bird Pokemon. Let me see if you're good enough to face Faulkner. I was gonna say, I thought you only had one Spearow when you fought this guy. Come on, Maximus. Just one-shot it and be done with it. Oh, I knew it would be too much. Too much to ask after going through Sprout Tower. I think... Oh, shoot. Okay. I guess I forgot. We are fairy typing as well right now, so I thought Maximus was going to be gone. And I actually did think about switching out there for a second. I feel like Starly's going to hit way too hard. Let's send in Shogun. That didn't do too much damage. I was gonna say, I think Shogun should be fine here to finish this battle out. Stab Frustration has been really good for us so far. So Maximus got up to 11. Nice. Disarming Voice. Yeah, let's get him taught that. Okay, so let's get rid of Teleport, because I'm never going to use that, to be honest with you. Even for its utility. Aw, dang. Shogun's so close to leveling. So let's switch the Mons around here. I don't know if I really want to use a potion. Nah, I think we should be fine. Famous last words, though. I might as well get to 3 whiteouts already, and we're not even past the first frickin' gym. Do some kind of big shot. We'll see. What happens if you think you get pushed around up here? Think you'll stagger and fall? People here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Bring it on. I mean, to be fair, I don't really care for bird Pokemon too much. We got Gum. That was a crit? Oh, that's unfortunate for us. I'm gonna try to go for a Sing. Let's try to go for Sing again. Because I feel like Gum's just gonna be good for utility right now. And I think we're gonna bring Cynthia back out. Yeah, just because I didn't heal. I should have probably healed the other two, but it's fine. We should be fine. It'd just be a whole lot nicer if we had some setup moves already to get our attack built up. But that's what we should be fine. Okay, so it all worked out for us. I was glad that with that focus energy we never got hit by it. Okay, so this has the same like mechanic from. We're just gonna Ember and hope that it doesn't use Hypnosis or has it. Okay, so it does. I mean, let's bring out Shogun, because if anyone gets pushed to sleep, I'd rather have him get put to sleep. And I'd rather take a chance of us getting a hit in. Or losing. I'd rather have him lose him versus Cynthia right now. Okay, Shogun's coming in pretty good already. I never really used a Teddy Ursa before, or what's its Ursaring? Yeah, Ursaring, the evolved form. I mean, I did use it in my Black and White Nuzlocke with bears, but we didn't get to see the full power of him. I think we just use Frustration until either we get put to sleep and knocked out, or until we knock Swablu out. Are you gonna live, Shogun? Nope. Unlucky, bud. That's fine. I need you to be upset with me to keep your frustration up high. So hopefully... Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully Gum can just take out the Swablu herself. The answer is no, it looks like. Well, I don't want... I know I don't want Gum to faint here, so... Ooh, that does a lot. Okay. Come on, Gum, I need you to wake up. This is your time to shine. There we go, Gum. Gosh, Cute Charm has been pretty... Oh, nope, Gum! Gum! No! Okay. There we go. Gum survived. Gosh, raising baby Pokemon kind of sucks. Not kind of, it does suck, especially at the point of the game we are, but... You know what? We're going to wrap up today's episode here. When we come back, we'll have our team leveled up a little more, and we'll be facing Faulkner, our first gym challenge already. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.